Hi guys, welcome to this week's episode of the Chat with Mila podcast edition. My name is Mila. If you're just joining us, you're right on time. This now where we dey now. On the Chat with Mila podcast, what I do weekly is to bring you real life stories of everyday people across the globe so that you can listen to their stories, learn one or two things from it, and also borrow them a leaf from your book of wisdom so that they can address their own problems and solve their issues. If you also like to share your own stories anonymously, kindly use any of the available means on the screen to reach me, and I'll be here to bring your story to the public for advice. Now, don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel, like, follow, share, and help us grow all our social media handles across the screen so that I can keep building this community with you and bringing you weekly premium gist. That being said, ladies and gentlemen, I've got gist. This week's episode is one for the books, but don't let me really want to bore you. Find a comfortable position to sit down, gallant comfortably, and come with me as I read you this story. Hopefully you learn something from it. Dear Mila, good evening. Thank you for all you do for humanity. I appreciate your work because you give a platform to people to share their life's biggest mistakes so others can learn and do better. Please hide my ID. I am also here for the same reason. Now, straight to the matter. I know that I didn't do well with my woman, even though at the time I didn't realize how bad I really was until things got out of hand. I like to still call her my wife because I believe there's nothing God cannot do. And even though she's gone and all hopes to find her is wearing thin, God can still bring her back. I have faith in my God. I join my faith with yours. My wife was a good woman who never did anything wrong to me. In fact, she suffered for me and married me against her family's warning because they are financially well off than my family. We struggled for a while until my wife unlocked an investment her parents gave her after our marriage and handed the whole funds to me to start my business. It was a huge amount of money, and I remember that day like it was yesterday. I even prostrated for her and vowed to her that aside God, she's the next person in my life and I would cherish her for life. I meant every promise I made then, and despite her warning me to stop swearing loyalty that day, I continued to swear to her that I would never betray her. I won't lie, I promised her a lot of things that day in my excitement, but I still cannot forget a statement she made. She said it's better not to promise than to promise and fail because the consequences can be eternal. But I didn't pay attention. Well, now I know better. 5 years after she gave me that money, my business grew so massively that I opened 4 new branches across the country. I became wealthy and recognized, and that's where I lost it. I'm not proud to say it, but I started to change towards my wife because of the attention from other ladies. I got carried away and stopped having time and regards for my wife and son. She started hearing things about me, how I moved, and she saw a lot of things, but I didn't care. It got so bad that I stopped caring if she catches me or not. Her friends and family started to mock her for not listening to them, but still she stayed quiet until my sins became unforgivable. My son choked on a piece of toy one day, and while my wife was busy blowing up my phone, I was in the arms of one of my mistresses. Hey, God. I returned home the next day to my security man crying and my wife hugging the body of my son. Mila, my son stopped breathing while I was in the arms of another woman. I know now that what I did was a crime, but believe me, at the time, I thought I was just doing what a lot of young men with money do. This incident broke my wife. Everyone blamed me, and I know I deserved it. My wife knew where I was all along, but she didn't say anything in public until after my son's funeral. That night, she told me I had taken everything from her, and the only reason she still had for still covering me was my son. But now that I had taken him too, I should get ready because I will suffer so terribly that even if I try to commit suicide, death will reject me. Mila, I thought she was just saying those things out of pain. But now, 4 years later, I can tell you for a fact that everything she said that night has really happened. Shortly after she left me, I had problems with one of the government security agencies. I won't mention the name, but you know I know you'll guess right. My business was badly affected and I lost face, money, clients, etc. I lost value, and a lot of the people who were always flocking around me soon abandoned me as there was nothing to gain from associating with me anymore. All the ladies disappeared. Things went from bad to worse. I fasted, prayed, went to see various men and women of God, and even entered places I never thought I would. But the message has always been the same. My wife was the wind beneath my sail, and I betrayed her, and she had taken everything she gave me back spiritually, and I can never get it back unless she forgives me. Now I have tried though. I tried to find her in the past 1 year to apologize to her and earn her forgiveness, not just because I lost everything, but because my conscience is killing me. But nobody is telling me where she is. There's no social media trace of her, no leads, not even a single heads up of where and how I can find her. Now I have developed a heart condition due to all this stress, and I fear my days may be numbered. But still, I have no idea where she is and how to find her. I just want her to forgive me. Mila, what can I do? How do I find her? How do I earn her forgiveness? Now I recognize my mistakes and I admit them, and I am a changed person. I can't stop remembering how she was warning me the day I was promising her heaven and earth when she gave me the money for my business. Guys, please be careful what you do to people. While some women are kind and helpful, you don't know who they really are spiritually. Not every woman is ordinary. This one gave me her spiritual authority and aura and made me a king, but I ruined it all. I don't know, but lately I started making peace with myself, like I'm going to die soon. But I have just one wish, that I see her one last time, to apologize to her before I leave this world. It has been weighing heavily on my mind lately. I just thought to share my life story so I can be relieved and others can learn from me. Men, please be careful what you do today. Nobody knows who is who. That is all. Thank you for your time and I wish you well. Hey, my people. This one, like I told you before, is one for the books. I actually kind of feel sorry for him, and at this point, I don't even know what to say. I don't know what to tell him. I feel really bad. Nobody deserves to suffer the way the woman suffered. She lost the baby and he himself is now suffering. I don't even know. I don't know how to feel about this, but I kind of feel sad. And I don't know how to address this. I can't do this on my own. That's why I brought it to the court of public opinion. What do you think he should do? If this was your friend, what would you tell him to do? If this was your brother, what would you tell him to do? If this happened to you, how would you address this? Please leave your opinions and your comments in the comment section. Please be kind, be respectful, but yes, be honest in your opinion, because that honesty is what he needs to solve this problem. Leave your opinion in the comment section. He will be reading. And also don't forget, if you have your own stories you also like to share with me anonymously for me to share on any of my episodes, please use any of the available means on your screen to reach me, and I will be here to table it before the general public. And yes, don't forget to like, share, comment, follow all our social media handles across the board so that we can grow this community and I can bring you weekly premium gist. That being said, my people, this is where we draw the curtain for this week's episode. Don't forget, be kind, be respectful, but be honest in your opinion. Stay out of trouble, and I'll see you again next week. My name is Mila, and I'll see you. Bye for now.